What's going on, guys? It's Wafers, and welcome back to the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. It's episode 76, and today we're going to be going through the month of December, playing a Champions League game, a Cup game, and then some Premier League games as well. Looking at the table, 16 games into the season, and we are currently in second place between Liverpool and Manchester United, 3 points behind Liverpool, and 5 points in front of Man U. So a pretty good spot in the league. And immediately we are going to get into a Champions League group match. This one, our second match against Bayern Munich. And 37 minutes in, Bayern were looking to open the scoring here. Coman over to Richarlison, back to Coman. They would work it inside. A failed challenge right there by Nico Williams, and Coman would continue to go down this left-hand side. They work it back in towards the middle, and it would end up eventually at the feet of Olmo. He would score and put them up 1-0. Into the second half now, and Omar Richards would give that one to Marsh, who unfortunately gives it away to Richarlison. Another attack here from Bayern ended in a goal, this one from Odegaard, but just a couple minutes later, off of a corner, Bennett is going to whip this one in. We're looking for Conlon. He's unable to get there. Telford on the edge of the box is going to control this one. He'll hand it off to Rollins, and Rollins, with a very nice finesse shot there, will cut the lead to 2-1. A looping finesse shot from the edge of the box, and Rollins cuts the deficit, gets us back in this game with Bayern as we look to go top of the Champions League group. With 8 minutes left, Bayern would come forward again. We get a tackle in there with Conlon, unable to keep possession though, and they would continue down this left-hand side to Coman. He's going to get into the box, do some nice dribbling, and finish that one to put them up 3-1. That is how it would end. We fall to Bayern 3-1 in the Champions League group stage, but we still should progress. We were just fighting for the first spot in that one. Into the Premier League now, and we are going up against Leicester City in this one, and we jump all the way in to the 75th minute here. Telford in the box would lay it off to Rollins. Rollins finds Volks, and Volks would shoot and gets it in at that near post past the keeper to put us up 1-0 late on in this game. A tough game against Leicester, not many opportunities in this one, and we were able to get that one goal from Lee Volks and win that game 1-0. A tight one there, but we pull out the victory. Our next game is a cup game up against Brentford in the Carabao Cup. This is a competition that I don't really care about that much, so we were playing a full backup side here, getting Marsh some work though with the backup team to get his fitness back up, and it's Jenkins who would open the scoring in this one. In the 27th minute, he puts it into the back of the net to give us that 1-0 lead. And then in the 35th minute, off of a corner, Matondo is going to cross this one in. He's going to look for Alex Wynn, and Alex Wynn heads it home and puts us up 2-0. Wynn has always been good from corners. Obviously we use Conlon now since he starts, and he's pretty good as well. But whenever Wynn's in there, he's usually the main corner guy that I look for, and he scores there to double our advantage. Still in the first half, and Ibrahim Marsh would get involved with a goal here. His first goal back since coming back into the squad from his ACL injury. He's been so important to our team in the past, and he is going to be incredibly important as we move forward. It's going to be imperative to keep his stamina up, as he does need some days to recover now since he's coming back from that injury. Jenkins would add another goal here in the second half to put us up 4-0, and that about did it for this game. Brentford just could not get anything going in this one, and at that point it was over, but we would still come forward. We're always all-out attack most of the time, so Reese with a nice finesse shot there from outside of the box. 2 finesse shots in this episode so far from outside of the box, and that one was a left-footed one from the very top, and he was able to get it to go in. With 10 minutes remaining, we were just looking to seal this one off. It's Ethan Ampadu with a really, really nice header there. He actually is facing away from the goal, He sort of jumps up and flicks it with the back of his head into the net. I thought that was a pretty cool finish, and we pick up the 6-0 victory in the quarterfinals against Brentford, and we will be moving on to the next round. Our next game is up against Everton, and Everton are usually a pretty difficult team for us to go up against. They're always pretty good, even though they usually sit around mid-table. Early on in this game, we were looking to break through. It was Vaux on the right-hand side. He would score this one. A nice finish into the bottom left corner. Vaux has been getting more involved lately, and he comes up with another big goal here to put us up in front. Only a couple minutes later, and Bennett would lead the charge on this one, giving off to Andia, who finds Telford. Telford in the box would get back inside, cut in, and then he is going to shoot and score. Puts us up 2-0 within 15 minutes. Whenever you can get 2 goals within the first 15, you're sitting pretty well in the game. It's usually pretty tough for people to come back from that, and we were going for more. We wanted to make sure that this game was just in complete control. Telford adds another one here in the 26th minute to make it 3-0. So a nice, finish by Telford on that one, as well as the other goal. 2 pretty nice finishes. And right before halftime, we would continue to come forward. This time it is Rollins. Rollins would pass this one inside to Bennett. He would get it to Telford, who gets it to Coughlin. And Coughlin finishes that one. We go up 5-0, I believe, in the first half. So just absolute domination on our part over Everton. Usually they're a pretty tough team up to go against. But this one, we just got off to a hot start, and they just could not stop the bleeding into the second half now. And Bennett would find Telford for the hat trick, and it's a beautiful finish, top left corner. First timed it with his right foot. He has that 5-star weak foot, and bar down, unsavable right there. A couple minutes after that, we were looking for more. Andia on the edge of the box finds Telford. He puts it home. That is his 4th goal of the game. Just an absolute great game from Telford, a classic Telford game. He has one of these or a couple of these each season where he just goes for 4 or 5 goals, and it's really, really fun to watch. He would then put through Bennett, returning the favor. Bennett is in on goal, and Bennett would score. He puts us up 8-0 in this game. Just absolute destruction. We were taking it to Everton the entire time. Nothing they could do to stop us. And Dom Telford walks away with the game ball. 5 goals on 6 attempts. He definitely deserved the game ball in that one. Our next Premier League game is up against Fulham at Craven Cottage, and within the first 10 minutes, we were on the attack once again. Reese over to Jenkins. Jenkins coming forward would look to lay this one off. He would find Levitt, who puts it through to Hopkins, and Hopkins hits it into the back of the net to put us up 1-0. A nice finish there by Hopkins. His appearances have been slightly more limited this season because of Lee Vaux, but we do get him some, playing time here and there, and he does get a goal in this appearance. On the brink of halftime, Fulham would come forward looking to get one back, and they would be able to through Caramo. Got in behind our right back there. I think Mola's playing out on the right side in this game, and they would tie it up at 1. With half an hour left, we would look for another goal to restore our advantage. It would be Jenkins in on goal, and he would stop and finesse it into the bottom left, off the post and in, to put us up 2-1. He restores our advantage, and we score another one, and we would hold on. We beat Fulham 2-1 behind goals from Hopkins and Jenkins. Then we go into this game against Arsenal. And Arsenal, another team that sort of hovers around the mid-table, but can be tough on occasion. They could be either really easy or really difficult. And we got off to a pretty good start in this one. Telford, within the opening half an hour, is able to score he's just on an absolute tear right now. Cannot miss when he gets inside the box, and he scores another one there to give us a lead over Arsenal into the second half now, about 10 minutes after the restart, and Lee Volks would head down this right-hand side, lay it off for Bennett. Bennett in on goal, and he would shoot this one and score. Puts us up 2-0 over Arsenal. A nice finish there from Bennett. Pretty simple. He was one-on-one with the keeper. He usually finishes those, and we would win this game 2-0 and pick up another 3 points. So looking at the table, we are now top of the league. 20 games in, we have a 4-point advantage over Liverpool. They drew a couple in this set, and they also lost a game. So we were able to catch up and surpass them with those victories. You know, we're looking pretty good in the league. We're looking pretty good in the cup so far, and obviously in the Champions League, we've done well throughout the group stage. I'm pretty excited at the prospects as we continue through the season. Now that we have Marsh back, Bennett's rolling, Telford is rolling, I think that we should be good as we head forward. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Newport County Road to Glory Career Mode. If you guys enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. Let me know what you think down below in the comments and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys soon with a new episode.